New York City's libraries are an essential provider of free books, information, and ideas for people of all backgrounds and ages. Together, New York City's libraries offer 217 neighborhood branches across the city's 5 boroughs. These branches are the backbone of New York's neighborhoods.
I feel like a family in my library.
It's the best thing that the city has, because what resource does the city have that's most important of anything that they have? It's their people.
It starts with our youngest visitors, where story times and other literacy programs help children discover the joy of reading and plant the seed of a life of learning.
They communicate wonderfully with the children. They know them by name. And I think that's mind-boggling because a lot of people come here.
My husband is pretty severely dyslexic, so there's a pretty good chance that Charlie will be as well. And I think it's so important to have a love of reading, because if he is going to end up struggling with it, at least there'll be this foundation of understanding that there is something pleasurable there and that it's worth the struggle.
After school, our libraries become vibrant centers for teens to study, get homework help, and access technology and support services they may not have at home, all in a safe, supportive space.
Before I was in high school, practicing for the SHSAT, which I'm in a specialized high school right now, so I'm sure having access to those books in the library was one of the reasons that I was able to get in.
Right now, my dad is working, he can't take care of me. He lasted 2 weeks without working. We were with hunger. It's a kind of like hard life. My teachers started giving me homework, I didn't do it. Then my grades started going red. So since I got help from the library, which I think the teachers are earning more trust on me. Yeah, the library helps me and then keeps me ongoing. They give me the power to keep on going with my life. And then so far, I've seen a change in my grades thanks to them.
New York City has always been a city of immigrants. We take pride in offering more English classes than ever before to people who may have no other option for building this essential skill.
Learning English in the library, it helps me a lot. It's helped me everywhere, to my family, at the job. Yeah, it feels me better and proud. Yeah.
I go to work and I think now I speak very nice. But if it's not free and this library if I don't get this library, I don't want what to do. It's very hard for me.
Libraries are a trusted place for immigrant communities, and they play a critical role on the journey to citizenship and encouraging civic participation and involvement in our democracy.
Through the library, I was able to know more about American culture, American traditions, American background and history, government, in addition of the concepts of freedom, democracy, liberty, rights, all this stuff. It was beautiful.
We're working to empower New Yorkers to sharpen their skills and build a stronger workforce, from computer classes to resume help and more. The skills offered throughout our programs also help older adults stay informed, active, and connected to their communities.
So I was speaking to a friend and they suggested that I come here for career counseling. I found a job through the library. Right now it's crucial that people continue to have these resources because it's becoming harder and harder, especially for people that are 40 and up, to stay in the workforce. So the library's offering this resource is so valuable.
Libraries open doors to opportunity, especially for the most vulnerable New Yorkers. From support services for homeless patrons to books, education programs, and video visitation for incarcerated people, libraries help all New Yorkers make the city the best it can be.
I got a sentence for 8 months to be at Rikers Island. I found the ESL program. That's how I got into the connection with the library. And they helped me. The ESL program helped me so much. I got a scholarship to go to Manhattan College, which I'm going right now. I had no time to think about anything else, but like, I want to go to school. I want to take the best of this bad experience and make it happen.
Ooh, if the library closed, I mean, my first ever books has been around in this library.
It's a shame to cut the funding. I mean, I guess there's other things we can cut. This is such a valuable thing. And
I think the city should not be cutting funds to life. They should add to the library. You'd be surprised how many people are there on a Sunday. It's jam-packed.
Oh, no. I would just stand right out the library door, and I will put like a little tent there until they open, with some books to read if I get bored.